Hey everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Jacob. I'm the founder and CEO of Merchant 23, here with my boy DC. He's one of the sales managers over here at Merchant 23. And we did a little inner office test and we want to share the results with you. At Merchant 23, we definitely practice what we preach. So the education and the information that we're going to be providing for wineries, breweries, and distilleries is the exact playbook that we follow here to get our own success. So DC took a Russian River Chardonnay and over the course of a very short period of time was able to sell some products. I'm going to let him go ahead and share the success that he had with you right now. DC?
Hi guys, I'm Daniel Caricio. I'm the sales manager here at Merchant 23, and Jacob just did a little introduction for me. Basically, we had a 2015 Riles Project Chardonnay from Russian River Valley in California. And I had some rapport with some different clients that I thought would be able to take this product for us. It was a minimum of 1 pallet, so you did have to have some case quantity to be able to take this. And so with the rapport that we had built over the last 5 months, I thought I had a few candidates. I did about 12 phone calls and around 30 emails to get a net of 4 different sample requests and 3 or 2.5 pallets sold of wine. So basically 140 cases sold in a matter of about 3 hours of work. This took around 3 days. I had to go, some conversation back and forth between different people, but 3 different POs already done, and then hopefully some more coming our way when the samples are actually gone out and tested. These different samples are going around the country, but the 3 that we actually had sold were in Colorado, Massachusetts, and Kansas. So pretty cool that we're based in California. We didn't even get any California sales yet, but we do have some sample requests going our way pretty soon.
Okay, so really good information. Thank you, DC.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. So over the course of 3 days, but no more than a total of 3 hours was spent, he was able to negotiate and solidify 3 POs for a total of 140 cases. I mean, that's pretty big. If you think about the compounding effect of that number, if you had a certain amount of inventory allocated that you wanted to sell to the wholesale trade, and you were able to dedicate 3 to 4 hours a week developing relationships, getting out sample requests, and talking to retailers in states and in cities that you knew would be a great fit for your product, you would be able to sell an average, based on our statistics, let's just say of 2.5 pallets per week over the course of 52 weeks. That's a lot of wine. That's well over 100 pallets. Most small wineries, I would say, don't have that much extra inventory around to be sold to the trade. So if you wanted to actually put the effort into it, use the Merchant 23 platform, which gives you access to all the states that you would need to be successful. This is what it would look like. You take a look at your product, you look at the price point, you look at the varietals that you're offering, you look at your packaging, and then you find exactly which states or cities within the states that would be a good fit for your product. And then you carve out the top 20 retailers on and off premise from those states. Then you make calls, you use our script. You don't just make calls, you go and you find out as much as you can about the individual retailers. Make sure they're going to be a good fit for your product. Look at other products they're selling, read their blogs, go to LinkedIn, find out who the buyers are, find out who the sales managers are. Get as much information, find their company motto, a common interest, so that when you call these guys and you get them on the phone, you can say, hey, I really like your tagline or whatever it is, or hey, I saw you've got X winery on your homepage. That's funny. They're 2 blocks down the road from me, and we make our wine at the same facility over here in Napa or Oregon or wherever you're at. And then they say, oh, really? Okay, great. Well, how can I help you? You go into the pitch. You say, hey, I've got a product. I'm using the Merchant 23 platform. It's available in your state. You'd be the only retailer that has it. Are you interested in hearing more about this? I want to help you create a competitive advantage for your customers. I think my product would be a great fit, and I'm offering you an opportunity to be, the first retailer to have it in the state of whichever you're choosing is based on the data you get. Now, you do these sort of things, you build these sort of relationships, and next thing you know, you've got a playbook. You've got a playbook that allows you to deplete every time you bottle. You know exactly who the retailers are that want your product. You know exactly how to go to them, and you know exactly how to, just basically what their case quantities they're going to take. What your depletion records are going to look like year after year, so that you can allocate your products. It's just like your direct to consumer. You know how many cases are going out on your wine club. You should know how many cases are going to go out on your wholesale, because they feed each other. The more wholesale products you have in the marketplace, the more brand awareness you're getting. So people come to your region, they see your product on a shelf and say, hey, I saw that winery at Cappy's or Binny's or whatever it was. And I next time when I'm home, I'll know to buy that product. I drove by them when I was in Oregon or Napa or Sonoma or the Finger Lakes, wherever you're at. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to go ahead and take action. Get a consultation with me, 30 minutes. The 30 minutes can change your life. It doesn't cost you anything. I really want to give you the tools to be successful, just like DC was with this campaign, so that you can start, not depending on distributors, being responsible for your own products, your own profits, and your own brands. I've got a ton of great information I'd like to share with you. Link is below. Go ahead and set up a free consultation, and let's start moving some wine, guys, and beer and spirits. Thanks a lot.